Kia ora, it's Tanya from DDs Alternative Health here again. Now, I am doing a tutorial and it's a female one. So some dads might want to hear this, but it's it's about a menstrual cycle. I last talked about menopause, and now I'm talking about your menstrual cycles. So, as we all know, as we're women, that we get, until you reach menopause, is that you get a menstrual cycle. You get your period once a month. And it may differ, and different women feel different things during menstrual cycle, and they kind of get used to it over years. But one thing that I have noticed is people that wear tampons. Now, if you have lots of girls and they're using tampons and money's tight, I would switch to using pads, because what they'll do is they'll only use one tampon and they'll use that for the whole day, which really is not really good for you, because what it does is blood warmed up creates bacteria, and if they're not changing those tampons regularly, they can get venereal problems. It can cause problems conceiving and stuff like that, basically because you're leaving a tampon on for too long. So if you've got lots of and a pad sits outside you, it doesn't sit inside you. So that's what I'm coming with you at the moment. And then we're talking about vaginas, and so vibrators. I'd steer away from sticking anything other than that ejaculates up your vagina, because it's not shaped, even though it's shaped like a penis, but it doesn't move like a real penis does, and so and your muscle contracts that, and so that you can get problems like that, and so women are having problems conceiving, and that's a given. Lots of women have trouble about that, but if when you got young girls and as they're growing up and children, if you just remember that your vagina is like a temple, if you can say that, and so you want to keep everything away from it other than if it ejaculates, other than a penis. Like that goes from tampons to vibrators to balls and all those weird things that they stick up the vagina, because when it comes to wanting to conceive, you can have trouble doing that because you've done that. And there's one thing that men don't know about this, but if you've got a group of women that stay in the same house, they menstruate at the same time. So yeah, that's a good time to grab your fishing rod and go fishing for a week. But anyway, that's Tanya from DD's Alternative Wellness. That's talking about stuff, and so when you go to get checks and stuff like that, you'll be sweet. So just those are the basic stuff, but when you're not so well off, and your daughter knows that she's only got two tampons left, and she's got to kind of make it stretch. She'll leave it in extra longer than what she thinks, and she won't say anything. So if you just give her pads, and pads are, I think you can get at the supermarket, they're way cheaper now. I bought one about 6 months ago, about 4 months ago, and they were $1.95 for 20. So that's pretty good. They've come down a lot. I used to pay up to about $4 for them. And you can use other things too, like I used to when I was a kid. But anyway, so ka kite, happy have a happy day, and see you next time. Ka kite.